10 horrifying one-night stand stories. Preschool teacher. A young preschool teacher had opened the fridge to get a glass of water after having a one-night stand with a man she met. Wearing only panties, she heard the voice of a child say her name. As she turned around, she realized that she had had a one-night stand with the father of one of her students. Because the student's parents were separated, and she had only ever met the mom, the teacher didn't know what the dad looked like. She ended up making pancakes for her student. Sing-along time. We have all had that fantasy of hooking up with the person who we've been crushing on for years. One girl had that dream come true when she turned 18. When she came over, the guy put on the movie Moulin Rouge to watch and chill to. While she and the guy started getting it on, she realized that the guy was singing along with the movie out loud to get him going. Failure to launch. After a hot and heavy one-night stand, a girl realized that her partner lived with his parents when they came home. In a panic, the guy stuffed her naked in the closet while he talked to his parents, and then left her in the closet when he went to work. Because the girl's clothes were in the living room, she had to put on one of the guy's shirts and make a dash across the house in order to get to her car. Needless to say, Dad was surprised seeing a half-naked girl run across the living room. Redneck love. One girl admitted to BuzzFeed that she had a one-night stand with a big redneck guy after a field party one night. While doing the deed, the girl felt something wet on her. Thinking it was sweat, she touched it and realized that the guy's tooth had fallen out. He asked her to put his tooth back in, and then they finished the deed. The one-night artist. A young college freshman had a one-night stand with a 19-year-old guy one night. She described the encounter to Jezebel as pretty boring, but things seemed routine. As she was changing to go take a shower, her roommate noticed that there were drawings on her butt. The 19-year-old artist drew on the girl in highlighter, depicting a cat, a sailboat, and a rocket ship. The Snowman. On Reddit, one gentleman confessed that he had a pretty awkward post-sex encounter after taking a girl home. While he was in the bathroom, the girl managed to slip away unnoticed. When the man returned to the bedroom, he found his one-night stand had gone, but she had left a wet patch where she had been wet in the bed. The man stated that from then on, she was known as the Snowman, like she had melted. The Alien Princess. One girl had a pretty odd experience after going home with a guy she met at a party. While they were doing the deed, he was maniacally laughing and shouting, "I'm a f***ing alien princess!" When she told him to stop, he looked her in the eyes and said, "Your vagina looks like the fridge scene in Ghostbusters." The next morning, the guy was eating a whole key lime pie in his bed and told her that it was a one-night stand, so she couldn't have any. Needless to say, the girl ended up walking home. An ocean of blood. A young girl was having a one-night stand with a guy, and while getting him ready to do the deed, the girl noticed something rather wet. As she turned on the lights to get a condom, she saw that her hands, stomach, and thighs were covered in blood. The guy confessed that he got his man jewels caught in a zipper and yanked it free, causing a massive wound. He went against doctor's orders to get stitches and ended up reopening the wound on the night of their one-night stand. Oh my god. Murderous encounter. Cheating husband Jerry Joe Wilson was already in hot water with his wife, Robin Falk, who found out about his mistress. She gave him the ultimatum stating that if Jerry didn't leave his mistress, she would leave. That night, Jerry picked up a one-night stand at a bar. When the girl threatened to tell Robin, Jerry decided to kill her to keep her mouth shut. Jerry was arrested and convicted of murder and got out after 14 years. We hope you enjoyed this video about the weird things that people do when they don't think they'll ever see the people they're sleeping with again. Here's some other videos that we think you might like, and don't forget to click subscribe. Thanks!